Can I get an amen? Well explained, Eileen. He said, being the wife of this wonderful healer angel
Being the
named
wife?
Tanya Love. Yep, that's what he says. Of this wonderful healer angel named Tanya Love has totally put me on a different path than my past. I feel so more aligned, as well as learning more every day. And he adds, I love her. And Eileen says, I'm so happy for you, Ron, and for Tanya. You are both beautiful souls, and your shared love together is so beautiful to see. Tanya is such a loving person, and I feel so grateful to know her. And Ron says, yes, yes, yes. And then
wow, you guys.
And then he said, now he says, oops, husband, that is.
I was going to say, I was like, is he making a joke there? My wife?
The truth came out the first time.
That's
right. It was natural. He cannot take that back.
That's so funny. Well, thank you both for your honor. And I feel like I have watched both these humans that are speaking, Ron, my beloved, and Eileen, a beautiful soul sister. And I've seen them both do their work, and I've seen them both show up, and at times where the challenges were there and tears were coming and the truth was put in, that shadow was put right into the light to be healed and transmuted. And these are very courageous souls that I have had the honor to actually assist and work closely with. And yeah, Eileen's one of these souls I was talking about in the beginning, where I see the ones who are coming and doing their healing work. Like, some of these people have had several clearings, and I think there's an understanding first that the first session with most clearings is to help a soul learn how to see and help teach them some lessons of perspective. And it's also cellularly shifting and clearing a lot of gunk out of their bodies and out of their auric field. But the second, third sessions, like as they progress, these sessions start delving deeper past life, understanding more enslavement energies that need to really be looked at and released start to come up. And my observation of understanding Spirit's reason for this is that for a lot of souls, we can handle so much at one time. For some, if they came and laid on the table and immediately we started telling them every single thing that was happening throughout their lifetimes, and it's really intense, dark things, it could overwhelm a soul and they're just going in the opposite direction. So there's an honor to the dance, and I really see it as a dance where Spirit will speak through me, will work through me as a healer, and then we release. And this is me showing and mirroring to the world love. Like, what love really is I allow those to come in when they're ready. I don't need to chase them or prove anything to them. I don't need to convince them that an auric clearing would blow their mind away, would shift so many problems in their life. I can talk about it, but they're going to learn about it from experiencing it. And I don't need to prove it to people. I don't need to waste my time doing that. Even I consider me speaking on this internet show as a gift to the world, as a gift to humanity, as a way to assist the ones who are ready. But when the ones that come in do their work and I observe them and they go through this process of clearings, and it is a process, it's our bodies can take so much release at a time and so much input at a time. So as we get uploaded with consciousness, we can take so much, and then we need time to process that and kind of like incubate it and marinate in that energy for a while. And then we process and we move forward in a new direction. We may have a breakthrough and we have more expansion. So if you can see the process and you can honor the process, it will really help you in your own lives to be more honorable with your process. It'll help you to be more honorable and gentle and patient with your growth and your unfolding, instead of being angry that I'm not there already. And a lot of what needs to be healed in the collective is this need for instant gratification. This is an addiction, and it's something that you've all been conditioned with. And it's something that also, it's kind of like there's this part of yourself that maybe has memory, cellular memory, of a time where you were able to be light and you were able to move around very quickly and to manifest very swiftly. And this is beautiful. You're remembering that part, but you're in a third dimensional, you're in this like earth plane, which is not so much third dimensional anymore, but it's like the earth plane, this lower dimensional space where it takes a little time to manifest. And it's actually a blessing, because if everything we thought instantly manifested, it may not be the best thing for any of you. So if we can honor that process and we can do our work and show up, all you have to do is honor your intuition. When a client contacts me, they're like, Tanya, how do I know when I need my next clearing? Because I'm kind of feeling like I'm stuck. Like there's like this, I remember one client, she said, it's like there's this glass wall above me and I'm hitting it and I can't break through it. And I feel like I need help. And I'm like, girl, that's it. You trust your intuition. Are you ready? If you're ready, I'm ready to help you. And she's like, I'm ready. Let's do it. So when you get that intuitive knowing as a soul that you could benefit from a healer's assistance, the way you love yourself is you listen to it and you go take action. If you procrastinate and, it's probably not real, nothing can help me, this is your ego at work and it is keeping you stuck. And you can stay stuck as long as you like. I am not here to challenge that. I'm not here to take you out of that zone of suffering. If you like it, stay there. But if you know it's not serving you and you don't like it, I encourage you to honor the intuitive guidance that led you to me. The intuitive guidance, when a soul, goes and friends me on Facebook and they're like, wow, you do a lot of interesting things and I feel really drawn to your energy. I've been going through a lot. And then they're just like, well, what do you do? And I tell them what I do and how much money it costs. And they're like, oh, I don't know. It's a lot of money. Like, I don't know if I can afford it. And the way I look at it, you can't not afford to do it. Like, if we look at it as a monetary thing, I basically charge for my time because most sessions are 3 to 4 hours. And I feel the price I charge is worth that time. But if I was charging for what the value of it was, you wouldn't be able to pay it unless you were like a bazillionaire, because it is so valuable. It is beyond monetary value. But we have to start getting into this place where we trust our inner knowing, our intuition that's guiding us to this healing, instead of staying in that addiction of linear thinking and logical thinking that's only about, what am I going to get for my money? We need to start seeing that loving ourselves and honoring the intuitive guidance is the first step to receiving the release and the healing that we need. And do healers deserve to be paid for their time? Yes, they do. So I'm just going to state that very powerfully. And we need to start healing that. There's many of us on the planet as healers that have been in a martyrdom energy, and that we have set up and enabled society to believe that we do not deserve to be paid for what we do. Because we're healers, we're holy vessels. If you're a holy vessel, you give it away for free. You give it away for nothing. But you could be a gangster and a pimp and a hoe, and you can make all the money you want. What? Like, this is ridiculous. And this is the stuff, these are the belief systems that we're here to break down. If I'm a stripper and I can make a bunch of money, that's fine. But if I'm a healer, I deserve nothing. What? Do you see how we basically participate in enabling a misaligned system that enables and nudges women to go into a direction that's not honorable and not empowered, instead of seeing that if I do this and I'm giving and I'm helping heal souls, I also deserve to thrive. This is empowered alignment. And we are here to thrive. We're not here to give it away. We're not here to give our bodies away, our energy away, our time away. We are here to assist each other with honor, both sides, back and forth. So I feel like, there we go, back into what love really is. It's honoring. And the first way each of you can honor yourselves is by listening to the intuitive guidance if you need help, and not to be afraid to ask for it. It takes huge courage. My children today were having some drama, some teenage drama, and huge tension, and very important tension for them. And I was just acting as a mediator to help them. And, there was like, there's not enough time to talk about this, and there's all this tension going back and forth, and the drama and the pain. And my son got really angry, and he went outside and he was like pissed off, and he did not want to talk. And I was like, you know what, let's honor him. He needs that space, and he'll come back when he's ready. He came back in, and a lot of times he wouldn't come back. He'd just keep going. And we just sat there and we waited, and he came back in. And as soon as he sat down at the couch, I bowed to him and I said, I honor your courage to come back. And he was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't need your honor. And I'm like, it's okay to receive. It is okay for you to receive and accept someone's honor. And I could just feel the resistance there. And we need to get to this place where we start to honor our own courage and honor each other's courage. Because from my perspective, a soul stepping in to make itself vulnerable, to putting its shadow stuff on the table in the light, is huge fucking courage. That is not something to be looked down upon. And so many of you in society have been taught the opposite. If you want to be strong and powerful, don't let them see your weakness. Don't let them see that you've made a mistake. Don't let them see that you're suffering, because we have to be perfect. We have to have our shields up. We got to be in armor mode all the time. That's how we're powerful. That's how we're awesome. But look at how that power, that illusion of power, is really you have none. In truth, it is your ego taking you for a ride, and you feel powerless. You feel out of control. And so if we can at least take that moment of awareness to see that, yes, let me honor myself for having the courage to go talk to this healer, or for my son, the courage to listen to my mother and to sit here for a minute and be open to being receptive. That's huge courage. And I salute every soul who takes that step, because that is the step that's going to help you heal. And that is what I am so excited about, is every one of you that does that. And I'm not going to be distracted by the ones who don't anymore, because many will want their suffering. And in each of your lives, if someone else's suffering is distracting you from your own alignment, pay attention. Why are you giving your power away? Why are you letting someone else's misalignment trigger the same within yourself? It is time to take your power back. It is time to come back to self-love and watch the amazing shifts that happen in your life when you do. I promise you they will. Speaking of that, I drew a goddess card today for everyone listening, which was too funny because the other day I do these Facebook, they have these little surveys where, like, what angel would you be, or what fairy would you be, or what goddess would you be? And they're just fun to me. I just think they're kind of fun. But what was interesting was what goddess would you be? And I got Athena, and Athena is the goddess of wisdom and victorious battle. And I was just like, that is so fitting, because I really see myself as this very angelic being, but very much a warrior, very much in the victorious stance of battle, leading a shift. And I am not afraid. I'm the fearless light bringer. And I see that delivering truth and wisdom is my highest alignment. So when I got Athena, that was pretty funny. And Athena was connected to Athens, a city in Greece. And in my childhood, that was the city I actually visited. And I loved it. And I felt like I had lived there in another life. So I just thought that was kind of fun. But today I drew a goddess card. And what do you think I drew? But Athena, and there's an owl spirit with her. And on the card it says, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. That is such a message that Spirit brings all the time through me as a messenger for souls, is that Spirit will answer your call. When you go into meditation, you ask for direction, solution, guidance, healing. Spirit will bring a direct hit of inspiration, knowing, understanding, and will bring you guidance on aligned action. And so what a lot of souls will do, if they've been in martyrdom, is they will get that feeling of intuition of what to do, and they will sit on it, and they will sit on it. They'll ask a bunch of people their opinion. A lot of times ask people that are lower in vibration, which will cause them to say, I am confused. And no, you're not. You're actually not confused. You are procrastinating what you know you need to do. And so if you take your power back and you listen, thank Spirit for guidance, you get the direct hit of aligned action and you take it, you will manifest abundance, you will manifest love, you will manifest empowerment, you'll feel good about yourself, and you will cultivate self-esteem and self-worth. Like when we get to Eileen, all the clearing work I've done with her, I've watched her step in, step in, step in. I see her say, Tanya, I just know that I'm here to be a healthcare assistant. I'm here to be an assistant to help those that are, less fortunate, that need that help. And I want to be this helper. And so we're like, all right, you know that. Now, what are you going to do? and she started looking into like programs she could do, and she went and she took aligned action right away. She signed up. She started studying. She goes and takes the courses. She is freaking